That's right, August 2022. That is a good 1.5-ish years ago. So basically I've been procrastinating like crazy to get started on editing my vlogs, and the main reason for that is because I can't edit for shit. And the thing is, not only is my editing very basic, like the bare minimum, CapCut / InShot level, I've come to realize that even my vlogging is kind of bad, in the sense that I don't really talk about what I'm doing or provide like flow throughout the day. So for that reason, I've decided to do a bit of a commentary style for my vlogs, just to segue from each segment and to add on like additional context when needed, so y'all aren't just like watching some chapalang clips that have been stitched together. We're at the airport. Huh?
Right?
Why you laugh until like that?
Happy?
Yay! It's past midnight. And our parents just met and had a meal together for the first time.
So fun.
A momentous occasion for the future in-laws. So our Melbourne trip took place in August 2022, and Heng Soon and I had gotten together in March 2021. So in the time in between, obviously we had met each other's families, and we actually spent a lot of time with each other's families. In fact, I meet up with his family like at least once a week, that kind of level, because I love Lucas. Y'all will know Lucas if you watch like my first vlog on this channel. But our respective parents had never like sat down for a formal meal, all of them together. My mum and his mum had already met each other and they were like friends, but you know, like a proper like meet the family session, this was the first time. And it was because our respective parents sent us off to the airport, because this was Heng Soon's and I's first ever trip abroad. Yay! Because as y'all know, we got together during the COVID era, so travel was not really an option. And it's honestly so special and meaningful that, number one, our first trip is going to Australia, where I spent a good portion of my childhood, and like I'm Australian by nationality. It's also Heng Soon's first ever time going to Australia. Oh my god! And it's just such an honor to be able to bring him there and be the one to bring him around, even though I grew up in Perth and not Melbourne, which we are going to. But I still love Melbourne with all my heart, and this was gonna be my third time there. Random side note, sorry if it's TMI, but Heng Soon went, oh my god, HSBC, because it's like an inside joke created by him, mind you, that HSBC stands for Heng Soon Big Cock. Oh my god, sorry guys. I just want to preface that I am a slut for cafe coffee, but tragically, cafe coffee in Singapore can range anywhere from high $5 to freaking like over $9 Arabica. So I can't really enjoy it as much as I would like. And that is why every time I go to Australia, I will go ham and get at least one latte for every day of my trip, because it costs around like $4-ish there, and given the currency conversion, It comes up to about 350 Sing dollars per cup. And the cafe coffee is so legit. Like, I don't have to tell y'all that Melbourne is like a cafe capital. So, yes. Glug, 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 glug. Wow.
I love it.
We're a mint chocolate chip loving couple. If you're a mint hater, then you have bad taste.
It's like ice cream in the center.
Yum! They will say that we're eating cookie with toothpaste.
Oh my god.
So cute. Whoa! That's some protein right there. You eat this, then you're gonna lift the bus right off the road.
Not bad, not bad.
Okay, are you ready to go to the gym? Yummy, yummy. We're here at our first cafe in Melbourne. It's literally at the Melbourne airport, and we just spent like over $20 on 2 drinks and 2 pieces of food. Not even like meals, but tiny snacks. Look at this. This ball costs $4.50. It's a protein ball though, so he's gonna get them gains. He has been practicing his Aussie accent. Would you like to try a greeting?
How are you doing, man? Welcome!
Yay! It's small and cozy.
So cool.
Wow. Oh, you. But shit. Lovely view. I love the kitchen. This is the toilet.
So many space.
Tabasco.
I don't think Tabasco look like that.
Oh, okay.
Pepper sauce. Maybe it does look like that.
There's snacks and lots of nice crockery. Whoa. And a nice fridge. Microwave. There is a pull-out bed. Very space saving. Oh my god, that's inappropriate.
Okay.
Go! Stay safe. Wow. Looks comfortable. Oh, tired now. Hard work. Whoa. Wow. Space saving. Boing boing. Thank you. Wow. We thought that was the only bed, but turns out the sofa is a sofa bed. Many options. Wow. Lovely. Can watch TV. Wow. Oh my god, this can be our like dirty bed, as in not like piak dirty, but like we go out then come back, haven't showered dirty, then we sleep there. Then this bed is for the clean after we pom, you know? We're having a leisurely walk in the neighborhood of our Airbnb, just trying to find some food. We don't really have an itinerary, we just like open Google Maps and see what is near us, and then we go there. If it's nice, then cool. If it's bad, then too bad.
Memories. Wow, so artistic.
We ended up walking for quite a distance, I would say like 2+ km. But it was such a fantastic walk because this was towards the end of winter, so it's still nice and breezy and cold without being like cold until your nipples freeze and drop off, that kind. And I just really enjoy walking through like residential neighborhoods in Australia because the suburbs have such a quaint atmosphere, and it's really nice to admire like the different architecture of each house. Like even just seeing what type of mailbox or fence aesthetic each house has is like, oh my god, creativity, the possibilities are endless. And it makes you think like, what kind of house would I get? Real like Sims in real life kind of shit. And I really treasure being able to go on long walks in more winter climates, because in Singapore I cannot step out of the house without being like sweaty and sticky in a few minutes time, and it just wreaks havoc on my eczema. I get real itchy during this trip, even though my eczema was really bad, as you can kind of see when I like show certain parts of my face and neck. The weather really did wonders for my skin. Like it dried out all the moist zappy spots, whereas in humid Singapore it's just like, oh my god. Because it's in a suburban area, there weren't any like shopping centers or even standalone eateries, and we had to walk quite far to eventually find a place which served food. And we ended up at a pretty hipster hotel which had a nice in-house bistro, and we sat down for a meal because at that point of time I don't think it really mattered what kind of food was being served or whether it was like had like good reviews online. Our priority was to just get fed and then go home and get some shut-eye, because during the overnight flight we couldn't really sleep well. I, for one, am not able to really sleep when I'm sitting upright, and also due to my shitty eczema during this trip, I was scratching up a storm for the whole like 7.5 hours. Like I remember my wrists and arms were a wreck because I kept rolling up my sleeves to be like, "Argh!" I think also because of the anxiety of being like trapped in the airplane seat and you can't like move around or really do much activities that could distract you. We flew Scoot lah to save money, so there's no like entertainment system, and then the Netflix shows I downloaded were not doing the trick. So yes.
You need that?
No need. Alright, that brings us to the end of day one's vlog. Yes, I know it ended very abruptly. Basically, I was super duper exhausted due to the lack of sleep on the flight, as I mentioned. And also another reason that we had to make sure we sleep as early as possible is because the next day we were going to embark on our one and only booked tour / activity of the whole trip, which is a hike. The meeting time for that was like the ass crack of dawn or something, which especially during winter, it's really, really hard to wake up because it is just so nice and comfy to snuggle up in thick quilts when the weather is like below 20 degrees Celsius, and then as your body temperature dips throughout your sleep, right? Oh my god, having to get out of that warm cocoon is just torture. So stay tuned for day 2's vlog to see how the hike goes. Spoiler alert, I almost freaking died because I didn't expect that hiking abroad meant like actual climbing up mountains. I thought it was like gonna be a walk at Bukit Timah kind of hike where there's a proper trail and path and you don't have to worry about slipping on rocks and rolling down a mountain. But obviously I'm still sitting here, so I made it. Not without embarrassing myself in front of the whole tour group and the tour guide who was so done with me. But that's a story for another day. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It means a lot to me, especially because I freaking procrastinated for so long and I'm always like bashing myself up for not getting down to editing my vlog and like posting it. So if you've watched until this point, just know that it means a lot to me and thank you so much for your support. The main reason I even want to vlog is because I want to reminisce like our precious memories being abroad and having such wonderful times together in places that I love. And when I'm like going through the footage, it's honestly like a way to relive the trip all over again. So the fact that you're also watching is like, oh my god, thank you for letting me share a tidbit of my precious memories with you. Love you so much. Oh my god, why you even watch? You're so nice to me, like this basic ass shit. You're watching this basic ass shit. You're dedicating like a portion of your life to watch my vlog. What? You're so nice to me. Thank you so much. I'm gonna give you like loving pats. Sayang, sayang. Okay, bye.